distinguished guests, Fulbright awardees, and alumni, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the opening session of the 2020 Fulbright Student Awards Virtual Pre-Departure Orientation. My name is Mita. I'm with aminef Communications, and I will be your Master of Ceremony. aminef is pleased to host this annual event. Though this year, under these extraordinary circumstances and following health and safety guidelines, we meet in this virtual setting. And so, we extend a very warm welcome to you all who are joining us from across Indonesia and the US. Fulbright Student Awards Pre-Departure Orientation is aminef's biggest annual event. In the traditional format, the event gathers Fulbright grantees from all over Indonesia to meet fellow grantees, the US Fulbright scholars to Indonesia, and to connect with the Fulbright alumni. Also, there are sessions by Fulbright alumni and from our partners to prepare Fulbrighters to succeed their study in the US. Though this year we meet in the virtual space, it is still a big and special event to acknowledge and congratulate the 2020 Fulbrighters. Today's agenda will be as follows. The opening session will start with welcome remarks from Mr. Alan Feinstein, aminef's Executive Director. Afterward, Mr. Feinstein will introduce the first keynote speaker, the Honorable Heather Variava, the Chargé d'Affaires for the US Mission in Indonesia. And the second keynote speaker, Dr. Muhammad Sofwan Effendi, Director of Resources, Directorate General of Higher Education, Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia. He is representing Professor Nizam, the Director General of Higher Education. A virtual group photo session will follow, which then takes us to the introduction and recognition of the 79 Fulbright grantees. Then, we will share a video of congratulations from American and Indonesian Fulbrighters who are alumni from some of the 2020 Fulbright grantees host institutions. I will now invite to the virtual stage Mr. Alan Feinstein to give his welcome remarks.
Excellencies, aminef board members, distinguished guests, 2020 Fulbright Visiting Student Awardees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Before I introduce our keynote speakers, just a second here. Let me begin by congratulating all the 2020 Fulbright student awardees from Indonesia. It's been a long road to get to this point. You all submitted applications by April last year, and since then you've been interviewed and selected as finalists. You've refined your applications and essays with the help of mentors, some of whom are invited guests here, and you've succeeded in the long and sometimes complicated university application process, helped by the highly experienced placement team at IIE in Washington and New York. Then, on the cusp of your planning your departures, you've encountered the COVID-19 pandemic, which has meant that most of you will be studying online from Indonesia for the fall 2020 semester. And some of you will be delaying your start until the spring 2021 semester. My congratulations to you all for your success, your perseverance, and your flexibility in getting this far. Now, I want to cite a few numbers here. The first number is 75. Yes, we've just celebrated a week ago the 75th anniversary of Indonesia's independence, a remarkable number and achievement. But did you know that the next year, 2021, will also be the 75th anniversary of the Fulbright program worldwide? Yes, in 1946, Senator J. William Fulbright introduced a bill in the US Congress establishing this educational exchange program that now bears his name, one of the oldest and most prestigious in the world. Fulbright grants were first given in Indonesia in 1952, and among the first grantees were such notables as the revolutionary hero Haji Agus Salim, who went to Cornell to write a book, and Hasan Chadili, the co-author of the ubiquitous Indonesian English dictionary that all of you know. You should all be proud to be among the long line of those who bear the name of Indonesian Fulbrighters, who now number more than 3,000. Now, if we add 4 to the number 75, we get 79, the number of members of this year's Indonesian Fulbright student cohort. 39 of you will study for a master's degree, and 40 will study for a PhD. 20 of those 40 PhD students are supported by a program funded by the Ministry of Education and Culture as recipients of the so-called Dikti-funded Fulbright grants for Indonesian lecturers. Aminef, the binational commission that has administered the Fulbright program in Indonesia since 1992, is proud to celebrate the 10th year of this collaboration between the US and Indonesian governments. And we're in the process of finishing a video documenting the results of the Dikti-funded Fulbright program. 30 of you 79 will be studying in the so-called STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and 49 of you will be studying in the social sciences, humanities, or arts. While I mentioned the 3,000 plus Indonesian Fulbrighters since 1952, I want to note that you 79 people in the cohort of 2020 are truly unique. Though aminef has been arranging orientations for departing Fulbrighters for many years, this is the first one ever to be held online. And you will be the first, and likely to be the only, cohort to begin your study online at American universities from Indonesia. Of course, a pandemic is nothing to celebrate. It is a reality that continues to shape and challenge the patterns of international higher educational exchange everywhere. But with the hard work of our partners at the US State Department, at the US Embassy, at the Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture, at IIE in New York and Washington, of the staff of aminef itself, and with your collective patience and flexibility, at least we have come up with workable plans for your study at American universities this fall and next spring. At least we are thankful for that. We still wait and hope that the worst of the pandemic will pass and that we can again welcome American Fulbrighters to Indonesia, and that you and the new next cohort of Indonesian Fulbright students, only recently chosen over the past few months online, can all safely depart to the US in due course too. In any case, this unique situation has meant that aminef needed to think about a different sort of PDO, and perhaps more than one. This one, the first, will focus on helping you to make the most of studying at a US university through online study. We have invited experiential learning experts from IIE in the US who will be online, as well as Fulbright alumni and current grantees who over the last semester have encountered the reality of what it's like to study online. We hope they can offer their expertise and experience as helpful guidance. A second PDO later this year will help prepare all of you for the realities of life and study on an American campus. We hope the PDO will be useful for you and you can take from it valuable tips for adapting to the coming semester of study. There should be plenty of time in the next 2 days to answer any questions too. At a later session this morning, I will be introducing Adeline Widyastuti and Larissa Wijaya and their team behind the scenes at aminef, and we will get a chance to meet you all too. But for now, it is my great pleasure to welcome our two keynote speakers. Ms. Heather Variaba is the Chargé d'Affaires, in layman's terms, the acting ambassador of the US Embassy in Jakarta. She has been a stalwart supporter of aminef and Fulbright in her position as Deputy Chief of Mission, and she is currently honorary co-chair of the aminef trustees. Before taking up her position in Jakarta from 2015 to 2018, she served as the US Consul General in Surabaya, Previously, Ibu Heather served as the director of the Office of Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Maldives, and Bhutan in the Bureau of South and Central Asian Affairs at the U.S. Department of State. A member of the U.S. Foreign Service since 1996, she has served overseas in India, Mauritius, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. In Washington, she has served at the State Department Operations Center and on the Thailand desk. Prior to joining the Foreign Service, Bu Heather worked as a newspaper reporter in Waterville, Maine. Raised in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, she holds a BA in International Relations from Georgetown University School of Foreign Service, an MA in Journalism from the University of Missouri, a second MA in European Studies from the University of Sussex in the UK, and a third MA in National Security Strategy from the National War College in Washington, D.C. Topping off this distinguished academic career, she completed in 2014 a fellowship in executive leadership with the International Women's Forum. We are delighted to have her here online to say a few words to you all today. Ibu Heather, the virtual floor is yours.
It's wonderful to be here with Fulbright, even if it is virtual. Thank you so much, Pa Alan, for that very kind introduction. And I would like to say a special thank you to Dr. Effendi from the Ministry of Education and Culture. The ministry is so important to the work of Fulbright and the work we do here on educational exchange between the United States and Indonesia. So we really do appreciate the support from Dr. Effendi and everyone at the Ministry of Education and Culture. It's really my pleasure to be with you today. The events I've been able to participate in for Fulbright over the last 5 years here in Indonesia have been among the best of my experience. It's really wonderful to meet the students and see their energy and celebrate their success as they get ready to study at a U.S. university. So on behalf of the mission here in Indonesia, including our embassy in Jakarta, our consulates in Surabaya and Medan, and our consular agency in Bali, I would like to welcome all of you joining us today, coming from all over Indonesia as new members of the Fulbright community. I'd like to congratulate you personally, each and every one of you, on your Fulbright scholarship to study in the United States. Today, a global pandemic has created, no matter where we are, unprecedented challenges. I sincerely hope that this message finds all of you and your loved ones safe and healthy. That this program is continuing successfully despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, it's no small part due to the amazing work and dedication of all of you, and especially our friends at Fulbright. I realize that your study this year is not starting off the way any of us anticipated, and I really want to thank you for your understanding and flexibility as we ensure that our Fulbright program this year is implemented in a way that protects the health and safety of everyone. I'd like to express my special appreciation to Executive Director Alan Feinstein and all the members of the aminef team working to support Indonesia and American Fulbright grantees, both here in Indonesia and in the United States during this challenging time. So thank you so much. We attach great importance to the Fulbright program because we think it represents the very best in exchange programs between the United States and Indonesia. As you probably know, and as Pa Alan mentioned, Fulbright has been a flagship U.S. exchange program in Indonesia for almost 70 years now. And we are proud to be able to continue to support these incomparable programs, and we look forward to the next 70 years. Fulbright programs have provided educational and cultural opportunities for thousands of students over the past several decades, all of them just like you, and have seen their lives truly enriched. And in turn, the Fulbright program has enriched and expanded the educational and cultural ties between the United States and Indonesia. Fulbright, quite simply, is a special part of our bilateral relationship. And as you embark soon in the next few weeks, even though it's will be virtually on the next steps in your education and professional journey, you too will become part of the strong relationship between the United States and Indonesia. Our bilateral partnership between the US and the Indonesian governments is now 71 years strong. Earlier this month, Foreign Minister Marsudi and US Secretary of State Pompeo reaffirmed the strength of our partnership when they spoke about our two countries' shared goals, like respect for international law, the importance of increased public health and economic cooperation to rebuild our economies and keep the region safe. I believe that the future of US-Indonesia partnership is bright because in many cases it is young experts and professionals like you who are leading the way. One of the most visible and important areas of cooperation between our two countries right now is in the field of public health. The US and Indonesia have a long partnership to improve health and safety. Over the past 20 years, the United States has provided about 15 trillion rupiah in public health assistance to Indonesia. And America's businesses, NGOs, faith-based partners, and of course the American government recognize that now is the time to come together, share our experiences, and partner to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition to about 177 billion rupiah in assistance and technical training that the US government has provided to help build Indonesia's response capacity to the pandemic in the past months, we have also convened experts across the region in recognition that no one person, no one nation has all the answers to the problems we face today as a global community. In April, we launched the US-ASEAN Health Futures Initiative as a virtual space for health workers and public health policy experts to share the latest developments and best practices in testing, vaccine development, patient care, public health, and epidemiology of the COVID-19 virus. This inaugural event, hosted online by the American Center here in South Jakarta at America, drew over 30,000 viewers from across the Southeast Asia who tuned in, for an in-depth interactive discussion with experts from the US Centers for Disease Control, or the CDC. Our partnership with Indonesia goes far beyond what our governments do together. The US-Indonesia partnership is also about our private sectors and trade. It's about NGOs and civil society, and more than anything else, it's about people like all of you who are engaging in deeply important education and cultural exchange, bringing our two countries closer together to address the challenges and the opportunities of the 21st century together. Last year, we celebrated 70 years, the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the United States and Indonesia. Much of the celebration focused on the incredible legacy of decades of government-sponsored exchanges, from the very first Fulbright scholarship recipients to the first International Visitor Leadership Program, to the more recent exchanges such as high school programs like Youth Exchange and Study, or YES, and the Young Southeast Asian Leadership Initiative, or YSEALI. We like to share success stories regarding our Fulbright alumni, and one of my favorite stories is the one involving one of our earliest Fulbright alumni, Pak Hasim Jalal, who was one of the first Indonesians to earn a doctorate of jurisprudence, in this case from the University of Virginia in 1959, thanks to the Fulbright program. Pak Hasim went on to become one of the principal authors of the Convention of the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, which is a critical document for defining territorial and maritime boundaries. Whether it is ASEAN members discussing a code of conduct for the South China Sea, to boundary discussions among other nations around the world, I am proud that it is an Indonesian who is also a Fulbright alumnus who made these lasting contributions to international law. Pak Hasim Jalal also later served as an ambassador, and his son, Dino Pati Jalal, became an ambassador too. In particular, he served as the Indonesian ambassador to the United States from 2010 to 2013. Both Pak Hasim and Pak Dino are worth learning about, not only for their role in shaping Indonesian foreign policy, but as examples of the lasting impact that an exchange program can have, whether in the field of international relations or in other areas such as those that you will be researching and studying. Pak Dino, Pak Hasim Jalal's name is only one of more than 11,000 names representing the many outstanding alumni from U.S.-Indonesia exchange programs, a group into which we are pleased to welcome you. You are now part of this distinguished community. In closing, I would like to emphasize that the United States is committed to continually increasing our investment in education and cultural exchanges with Indonesia, because we know that our countries are both stronger and more prosperous together when people work to share ideas, values, and experiences. Exchange alumni have always been important bridges as we build bilateral relationships. Alumni bring incredible ideas, knowledge, expertise, and insight to these relationships. We hope that you will stay in touch with us with aminef and also through our public affairs team here in Mission Indonesia. We look forward to hearing about your experiences studying in the United States, whether virtually or in person. What I have to say is that being a part of being a U.S. alumni, which all of you now are as a participant in a U.S. program, is a special thing because we really like to stay in touch with our alumni. We like to support you, amplify your experiences. I encourage all of you to stay in touch with us here at the embassy through our various social media platforms. We are always eager to hear from you, to hear about what you're working on, to work with you in ways to amplify the research or the study that you're doing or the experience you're having, because you are the folks who have both the background in Indonesian culture and experience, but also in experience with the U.S. university and with the United States once you get there. So you are the experts for future generations of Fulbright and other scholars who want to study in the United States to share your experience with them and give them good advice and help us make our programs better as well. So thank you very much for being part of this community. We are so happy to have you here today. Whatever challenges tomorrow may bring, we know we are stronger when we are together, sharing the same vision for peace and sustained prosperity for our two nations and the Indo-Pacific region. So I wish you all the best. Congratulations again. Welcome to the Fulbright family, and we look forward to hearing from all of you over the course of the next couple days and in the future as you pursue your programs in the United States. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibu Heather. That was a wonderful introduction, and I'm glad you reminded us of our distinguished alumnus, Hashim Jalal, and other alumni, and encouraged everyone to stay in touch with us over the coming years. It's now my pleasure to introduce our second keynote speaker. He represents the Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture, whose minister, Nadiem Makarim, is with Ibu Heather Variava, the honorary co-chairman of aminef's trustees. Dr. Muhammad Sofwan Effendi, M.Ed., is currently the Director of Resources at the Ministry's Directorate General of Higher Education, or DICTI. Previously, Sofwan served as the Director of Facilities and Infrastructure at the Ministry of Research, Technology, and Higher Education from 2017 to 2019. And before that, from 2012 to 2017, as Director of the Educational Facilities Rehabilitation Fund at the Indonesia Endowment Fund for Education, or LPDP. Dr. Sofwan continues to teach as a faculty member of Jakarta State University, or Universitas Negeri Jakarta. We are very pleased that Dr. Sofwan can join us today, and we continue to be very grateful for the strong support of his ministry to the Fulbright program in Indonesia over the last decades. Dr. Sofwan, please, the floor is yours.
we would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Sofwan Effendi to give his presentation. And for that, we would appreciate if you could open the camera.
Thank you, Her Excellency Ms. Heather Fariafa from the U.S. Embassy, dear Mr. Alan Feinstein, Executive Directors of the Aminef Indonesia, distinguished guests, all participants of the 2020 Fulbright Visiting Student Awards Virtual Pre-Departure Orientation for Indonesian Fulbright Awards. Good morning, best wishes to all of us, and I would like to start with the greeting, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is joy that this morning we are brought together in happy atmosphere, even though virtually, in the 2019 Fulbright Award Virtual Pre-Departure Orientation for Indonesian Fulbright Awards, where there are a number of very talented Indonesians who will pursue and complete doctor and master degree program in the best university. Congratulations to all of you and good luck in your studies and carrying out the mission of Indonesian on the global stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Presiden Jokowi and Vice President Kiai Haji Ma'ruf Amin have determined that the theme of Indonesia's development for the 5 years period, 2019 to 2024, is excellent human resources, advance Indonesia, SDM unggul, and Indonesia maju. Higher education is one of the important pillars in supporting excellent human resources because reforming higher education policies is the key to the success of the excellent human resource program toward an advanced Indonesia. Statistics says that the number of Indonesian lecturers is still dominates by master graduate who are the minimum requirement to become lecturers, while doctoral graduates still need to increase in terms of number and competence, both for lecture in the Ministry of Education and Culture and lecture in other ministry. Effort to improve qualification are aimed at lecturers who have not fulfilled their master degree, especially lecturers who do not have lecture status. Under Minister Nadiem Anwar Makarim, the Ministry of Education and Culture has issued a policy of Merdeka Campus, Campus Merdeka, and Merdeka Belajar. This policy provides wider autonomy to all the educational institutions, both school and college, to drive the management of learning, research, and community service. As an academic institution in collaboration with the industrial community and other stakeholders, in order to improve the quality of education and meet market needs and the national needs. In the Campus Merdeka and Merdeka Belajar policy, there are 4 regulations that have been stipulated by the ministry through a ministerial regulation, namely University Accreditation System, that have maximum 3 semester learning out of study program. And the second, establishment of new study program and facilitation autonomous university. The motto of Merdeka Learning or Merdeka Belajar and Campus Merdeka must be interpreted as a form of government trust in educational institutions, especially in higher education, to create new era of learning atmosphere where each campus can design its own mission according to institutional needs, regional need, and Indonesians' need. For example, building teacher industry, research university, or vocational teaching university. The independent study on independent campus policy, or we call Merdeka Belajar and Campus Merdeka, also changed the definition of semester credit unit from the definition of study hours to become activity hours, so that the students have many choices of activities both on and out of the campus, which are recognized as part of credit, such as internship in the industry, independent project, social activity in the village, even establishment independent entrepreneurs. So thus students have freedom to activity to improving college education and synergize their career plan after graduating from the college. Lectures as facilitator of student activities are also encouraged to be the driving force in the student activities on and off the campus, so that the collaboration of lecturer and student in creating independent project, for example, will be mutually beneficial for lecturer and student. For lectures, every activity with student will be recognized as part of credit point for career advancement. For student, every activity will be recognized as part of their college credit. Ladies and gentlemen, many programs have been designed to strengthening human resources in higher education. First, degree program. By giving a doctoral degree scholarship both in Indonesia and selected abroad university for potential university teachers, and also from the Indonesian young generation from other institution, for example, from the NGO or private university or private company. This program also supported by LPDP, Indonesian Endowment Fund, in collaboration program namely Budi DN, beasiswa unggulan dosen Indonesia and beasiswa dosen Indonesia baik di dalam maupun di luar negeri. Secondly, non-degree program, by giving certain training program for potential university teachers to improve their competencies. This program also have been taken in Indonesia and selected countries that have collaboration with Indonesian University on collaboration with Ministry of Education and Culture. The third, academic mobility program, by giving opportunity for selected potential university teachers to improve their potential capacity, especially joint research with other potential researchers from selected countries. There are at least 10 programs that have been prepared by the Directorate General of Higher Education to support the higher education human resources improvement program. The first one we call Beasiswa Pendidikan Magister Menuju Doktor Sarjana Unggul, PMDSU. This is a fast track program, fast master and 2 doctoral scholarship program for potential lecturers. It is research based and students are encouraged to develop research collaboration or do internship in a laboratory, research institution or industry overseas for 3 to 6 months. The second, Beasiswa Pendidikan Pasar Sarjana Luar Negeri, BPPLN. This is a doctoral scholarship program for Indonesian permanent lecturers, both in public and private university. The third, program magang dosen muda. Young lecturers, especially those from remote areas, are offered to the internship to a certain mentor university in order to enhance scientific competencies and knowledge on higher education management and research. The fourth, program data sharing. Senior lecturers of establishment university are sent to small or new university, especially those are remote areas, to improve the quality of Tridharma, education, research, and public service areas, public services. Talent scouting. This intensive workshop from young lecturers to help them to develop research proposal for doctoral study, critical and creative thinking, communication skill, connectivity and networking, and ideas on research-based produce commercialization. Postdoctoral program. This is a program dedicated to young lecturer with doctoral degree to enhance knowledge on his research interests through joint research and international publication with senior mentor from overseas university. The duration of the program is to 3 months in maximum. And the other program is world-class professor. World-class professor from Indonesia and overseas are invited to be visiting professor at various Indonesian university through this program. This program is to aim to facilitating collaboration in research, publication, and doctoral acceleration. In the end, this program is to facilitate Indonesian university to the list in the top 500 world university ranking. Scheme for academic mobility and exchange. Indonesian lecturers are encouraged to be guest lecturers, consultant, visiting research at industry and other institutions overseas for 3 or 4 months through the program. And then lesson study program. This program dedicated to improve the quality of lecture of normal university. This program is in collaboration with school teachers, method delivery and combined between in-class training and job training. And the last but not least, we also given the training for the academic article and to be published in Reputation Journal, International Journal. This program is an aim to enhance lecturers' competence in scientific writing according to the general scientific rules, so as to produce scientific articles that are acceptable in international journal, reputable. Several strategies are also prepared to facilitate higher education as a center of innovation and excellence, including the first, enhance lecturers' competence through research collaboration program with other universities, both at home and abroad, postdoctoral program, the tutoring, visiting world-class professor, and several other programs. Listening teaching duties for lectures so as to allow them to have more to do research and innovation in that university and other institutions. The church implementing freedom learning on Campus Merdeka atau Merdeka Belajar to facilitate innovation to meet the need of industry sector and university sector. The fourth, encouraging university to be more innovative and produce quality graduates to enter working sector through Campus Merdeka policy. 5. Developing collaboration with overseas university through Indonesian diaspora. And 6. Connecting university with industry to be internship and training program. And ladies and gentlemen, those are some policies and programs related to excellence human resources offered by the Directorate General of Higher Education, the Ministry of Education and Culture. I'm sure that this program will have many benefits for increasing the competence and qualification for Indonesian lecturers or Indonesian young generation from other institutions like from NGO and others sources, maybe from private university and private company. And the last, congratulations once again to Indonesian Fulbright Awards and thanks to aminef to facilitating this event. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
That was the keynote speech from Dr. Muhammad Sofwan Effendi, who's representing Professor Nizam, the Director General of Higher Education. Thank you so much, Dr. Sofwan, for joining us today. Once again, thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Alan Feinstein, the Honorable Heather Variava, and Dr. Muhammad Sofwan Effendi. We now move to the next session, the virtual group photo. To all our dear guests and Fulbright awardees, please activate your video and show your biggest Fulbright smile. To manage this virtual group photo, where there are more than 100 participants joining us today, we will capture the screen a number of times, about up to 6 times, because the screen does not show all of the participants. So, are you all ready? Let's turn on your camera. On my mark. One, two, three, cheers! One more. One, two, three. Tempe. Another one. One, two, three. Cheers again. Okay, one more. One, two, three. Tempe. The last two. One, two, three. Cheers. And that's the last one of the virtual group photo session. Thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now the session that we have been waiting for, the introduction and recognition of 2020 Fulbright grantees. To all 2020 Indonesian Fulbright grantees, let us begin the steps as rehearsed together yesterday. We will call your name alphabetically following the list shared with you. When you hear your name called, click raise hand. For those who are joining through laptop or PC, raise hand can be found under participants symbol, while those who are joining with us through smartphone, the raise hand buttons can be found under reactions button. Okay? So, unmute yourself once you hear your name is called, raise your hand, and then for 3 seconds, we would like to spot you and would like to hear you say hello. And importantly, your screen will be automatically highlighted, so all the guests can see you and your Fulbright smile. To start, I would like to invite Mr. Alan Feinstein, who will introduce aminef program officers who will lead this session.
Thank you, Mita. This is the exciting part where we get to meet you all, at least virtually. First, though, I want to introduce the Indonesian program team, the Grants for Indonesians program at aminef. This is led by Adeline Widyastuti and her deputy, Nurisa Wijaya. And behind the scenes, Arianti, Sandra, Nabila, Kiki, Anissa, and Rere. They have done a fantastic job over the last few months, of course, over the last 18 months to help all of you get to the point where you are, but especially over the last several months with all of the challenges that the pandemic has brought, working from home, et cetera, and trying to deal with an ever-changing, almost always uncertain environment for travel and for understanding which universities are open and who can leave and when people can leave. So I think they've done a terrific job in meeting this challenge, and I really want to thank them here for all their hard work. Okay, now I will hand the floor then over to Ibu Adeline Widyastuti and Ibu Nurisa or Isha Wijaya. Pak Adeline, silakan.
Okay, thank you, Palan, for the kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. We finally see each other after going through the Fulbright process together. And I'm sure you're familiar with Rianti, Sandra, Nabila, and Isha, who never stopped sending you email for the past 18 months. But don't worry, we'll continue sending you emails even more. It is our greatest pleasure to introduce 79 of our Fulbright 2020, and in which 62 will be doing virtual study this fall, and 17 will depart to US start the spring semester. Without your keen interest and participation, this pre-departure orientation will not be possible. So thank you so much for joining us in this orientation, and we look forward to having a successful one. Now, I would like to invite you to participate in this introduction session. I will mention your name, field of study, and your host, US University. Okay, I will begin with the PhD program, starting from the name listed in alphabetical order. And we have 20 scholarship recipients under this PhD program. The first one is Agus Sudibyo Jati, who will be studying wildlife ecology at the University of Maine.
Hi, everyone.
Ani Asnayanti will be studying cell and molecular biology at University of Arkansas, Fayetteville. Arespin Dimusaga Sevilla Mirafiori will be studying comparative literature at University of California, Riverside.
Hi everyone.
Hello. The next one, Ari Cahyo Trilaksana, who will be studying public affairs at Florida International University.
Halo.
Bella Dini Lovely will be studying forestry and forest products at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University.
Hello.
Okay, next one, Budi Mandra Harahap, who will be studying biological system engineering at Washington State University.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hai Budi.
Hello.
Halo Budi.
Okay, the next one, Desi Anisha Farmasiawati will be studying management at University at Buffalo, the State University of New York.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi.
Hi.
Eko Sumaryanto will be studying occupation and rehabilitation science at Colorado State University.
Hello, Maseko.
Faisal Arifur Rahman will be studying material science at Rice University.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Mas Faisal.
Fajar Setio Wibowo will be studying pharmaceutical sciences at Auburn University.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello Fajar.
Irhamni will be studying information sciences at University of North Texas. Okay, Irhamni will be studying information sciences at University of North Texas. Please raise your hand. Okay, the next one, Lutfi Anggara will be studying public policy at George Mason University.
Hi. Hi everyone.
Hello. Muhammad Fiji will be studying chemical engineering at University of Houston.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Nanan Nuraini will be studying interdisciplinary neuroscience at University of Missouri, Columbia.
Hi everyone.
Hi, hi.
Pungki Lupianingdia will be studying biology at Brigham Young University.
Hello everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Roland Alexander Sampson will be studying theology at Duquesne University.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Roland.
Hello Mr. Alan. Hello my friends.
Roland, please raise your hand.
I did already.
Hi Roland.
Hello.
Hello. Sari Cahya Ningtyas will be studying applied mathematics at Arizona State University.
Hello everyone.
Setio Yudanto
Hi, everyone. Pagi.
Pagi.
You'll be studying microbiology.
Setio Yudanto will be studying fetal biology at University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
Where are you, Setyo?
Hey, I'm here. Hi again, everyone.
Hello.
Hi Setio.
Hello.
Yeah, next.
Trianti Abdurrahman will be studying language, education, and society at Ohio State University.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Trianti.
Thank you.
The last one in this category is Joshua Budiman Harahap, will be studying theology at Chicago Theological Seminary.
Hey, hello everyone.
Hello, Mas Joshua.
Hello,
Hi, Joshua.
Mr. Alan.
The next one is PhD program sponsored by Dikti Kemendikbud, or known as Dikti-funded Fulbright Grants for Indonesian Lecturers PhD program. The first one is Adrian Rizky Irhamna, will be studying chemical engineering at University of Connecticut.
Hello Pak Alan, hello Bu Isya, hello
Hello.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello.
Bu Adeline. Hi everyone.
Adriana Rahajeng Mintarsi will be studying sociology at State University of New York at Albany.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Ajang.
Hi.
Agustina Kustulasari will be studying educational policy and leadership at State University of New York at Albany.
Good morning, everyone. Stay safe.
Arif Satria
Morning.
Wirakusuma. Hello.
Morning, Pak Alan.
Arif Satria Wirakusuma will be studying molecular bioscience at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Please.
Morning, Ari.
Ari Purnama will be studying composition and applied linguistics at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Hi there. Good morning.
Hi, Ari.
Morning.
Hi, Ari. Hi, Ari.
We found you.
Ayu Diasti Rahmawati will be studying political science at University of Florida.
Hi.
Hello.
So good morning, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Ayu.
Yay, I'm found.
Farah Hanifah will be studying oceanography at University of Rhode Island.
Hi, Farah.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Firman Nasiu will be studying animal sciences and industry at Kansas State University.
Hi, Firman.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Morning, Firman.
Firman Syah Tri Saputra will be studying animal, molecular, and cellular biology at University of Florida.
Hi, Firman.
Best luck for everyone.
Thank you,
Hello,
Firman.
Firman.
Hanim Maria Astuti will be studying information at Florida State University.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Hanim.
Hello, Hanim.
Hujuala Rika Ayu will be studying English at State University of New York at Binghamton.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Hello.
Hello, Juala.
Hi, Lala.
Iqbal Nurul Azhar will be studying linguistics at Arizona State University.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Iqbal.
Hello, Pak Iqbal.
Next one, Muhammad Mukson will be studying science education at Western Michigan University.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Mas Mukson.
Halo Pak Alan.
Marianus Roni will be studying education and human development at Western Michigan University.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Muhammad Taufik Al-Makmun will be studying American Culture Studies at Bowling Green State University.
Everyone, morning. Nice to meet you all.
Good morning in Solo.
Morning, Pak Alan.
Nur Anis Hidayati will be studying wildlife ecology at University of Delaware.
Hello.
Hello in Bangka.
Thanks, Pak Alan.
Ratna Arianti will be studying mass communication at Ohio University.
Hello, everyone.
Halo,
Hello, Mbak Ratna.
Halo, Pak. Stay safe. Hi again.
Yeni Rosana will be studying political science at University of Cincinnati.
Hello everyone.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning, Alan. Morning everyone.
Yunita will be studying electrical and computer engineering at Auburn University.
Hello, Pak Yunita.
Last but not least, in this Dikti Scholarship Sponsorship PhD program is Yunizar Adiputra, who will be studying political science at University of Florida.
Okay, in the next category, we have Fulbright Master Degree Program. There are 39 grantees under this category. For a reminder, when I'll call your name, please raise your hand so that our technical team can focus on you while I mention your field of study and host U.S. university. The first grantee is Adiba, will be studying teaching English to speakers of other languages or TESOL at Columbia University. Hi Adiba.
Hi
Hi
everyone.
Adiba.
Hello.
Adiba.
Halo Pak Alan.
Adista Asandia Nursani will be studying information system at Georgia State University.
Hi, everyone.
Congratulations, Mbak Adista.
Thank you.
Halo Adista. Halo Adista.
Sudah.
Okay, hi Adista.
Tadi sudah.
The next one is Anugrah Fajar, will be studying entomology at University of Kentucky.
Hello everyone.
Hi Fajar.
Halo.
Ardia Surya Dinata will be studying cybersecurity at University of Maryland, College Park.
Hello.
Welcome, Ardia.
Ardia. Hi Ardia.
Hello.
Arisandi will be studying teaching English as a second language or TESOL at Kent State University.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning,
Halo, Mas Arisandi.
Good morning, Pak Alan.
Aulia Anggita Larasati will be studying public policy at University of Chicago.
Hi everyone, it's nice to be acquainted with all of you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I guess they still can't find me. That's okay.
Yeah, hi Aulia. Okay. Ajalea Pinata will be studying sport management at Western Illinois University. Hi Ajalea.
Hi all.
Congratulations.
Dennis will be studying microbiology at Colorado State University.
Hi everyone, good morning. Nice to meet all of you.
Hi Dennis. Hi.
Hi.
Dewi Anissa Kisti will be studying rehabilitation and addiction counseling at St. Cloud State University. Hi Dewi.
Hello,
Hi Dewi.
everyone.
Dewi Susilawati will be studying teaching, learning, and leadership at Oklahoma State University.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Dewi. Dina Hatfitna Mulyani will be studying international affairs at the New School.
Hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Pak Alan.
Hi, Dina. Dini Dwi Kusumaningrum will be studying education policy and leadership at State University of New York at Albany.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Dini.
Another New Yorker.
Yes, thank you, Balan.
Elizabeth Kusuma Adi Permatasari will be studying computer science at Iowa State University.
Hello.
Hi, Erma.
Hi.
Elok Suci Wulandari will be studying meteorology at Florida State University.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Elok. Enda Setyaningsih will be studying TESOL at University of Central Florida. Hai. Erva Chaninstia Fahroni will be studying Marine Affairs at University of Rhode Island.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, congratulations.
Hi. Eva Stephanie Caroline will be studying Agriculture, Economics, and Agribusiness at University of Arkansas.
Morning, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Eva. Fahmi Islami will be studying Public Policy and Management at Carnegie Mellon University.
Morning, everyone. Pak Alan, aminef staff. It's nice to finally meet you all.
Yes, good morning in Makassar.
Hi.
Thank you.
Fauzan Isnaini will be studying Data Science at Indiana University, Bloomington.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all.
Good luck.
Thank you, Pak Alan.
Febi Ekamukti Andini will be studying Environmental Engineering at University of Nebraska, Lincoln.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Febrina Prameswari will be studying International Development at Clark University. Hi. Viodesi Gemilang Putri will be studying Aviation Management and Human Factors at Arizona State University Polytechnic.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, keep on flying.
Thank you, Balan. Nice to meet you all.
Haniena Diva will be studying Public Health at Georgia State University.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Morning.
Hi. Indah Fitri Nurwahyuni will be studying Social Psychology and Developmental Processes at University of Minnesota Twin Cities.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning in Sidoarjo.
Thank you, Alan. Nice to see you, Greg.
Isna Aulia Fajarini will be studying Public Health at Johns Hopkins University. Hi, Isna.
Keep us all safe.
Rismawati Lapasi will be studying curriculum and instruction at University of Central Florida.
Hello, everyone. Good morning from Gorontalo.
Hello.
Hi. Lolita Bani Rahmadian will be studying policy administration at University of Kansas. Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, all. Nice to meet you.
Maria Magdalena Silaen will be studying transportation technology and policy at University of California, Davis.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Mira Ayu Isnaini will be studying statistics at University of Missouri, Columbia.
Hi, everyone.
Morning. Congratulations.
Hi, Mira. Muhammad Rizky Zain will be studying international affairs at Baruch College, the City University of New York.
Hi.
Hi, Zain.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Nadia Rizky Fadila will be studying city and regional planning at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Hi, Nadia. Nibade Friska Aswarini will be studying history at University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Hello. Romo Baskoro.
Hi, Friska.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
Oktaviani Dewi Nur Hidayah will be studying special education at Kent State University.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Corey Emilia will be studying microbiology at Texas A&M University.
Oh my God.
Hi, Corey.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone.
Congratulations.
Tiara Ratnaning Pamungkas will be studying public health at University of Michigan.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Nice to meet you all.
Hi.
Hello.
Go Blue.
Trifosa Iin Simamora will be studying fisheries, wildlife, and conservation biology at North Carolina State University.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Congratulations.
Hi. Samara Amani Alatas will be studying individualized study at New York University. Hi, Samara. Hi, Samara.
Morning.
Good evening there.
Ulfa Aulia Idrus will be studying mathematics education at University of Georgia.
Everyone. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
And the last grantee for this category is Yuniarti, will be studying applied math, statistics, and scientific computation at University of Maryland, College Park.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Yuniarti. Okay, this last one concludes the introduction and recognition of the Fulbright grantee session. Thank you so much.
If I could just say a big congratulations to everyone. It's so wonderful to see your smiling faces. And I know it's a tough time, but I think it's great that you can be part of this wonderful program. And it's wonderful to see everybody going all over the United States, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, but also wonderful to see everybody from all over Indonesia and how wonderful it is for my friends and countrymen in the United States to be able to meet Indonesians from all over your beautiful country. And I wish you all the best. I have to go to my next event, but it's been wonderful to be with you this morning, and we look forward to hearing more about your adventures as Fulbright scholars. And thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Heather.
Thank you.
Heather.
Thank you, Mr. Alan Feinstein, Miss Adeline Widyastuti, and Miss Nurisa Wijaya for the recognition and introduction to 2020 Indonesian Fulbright grantees. Before we conclude the opening session, we would like to share with you a compilation of congratulatory messages from the US and Indonesian Fulbrighters who are studying or teaching or used to study or teach at the universities where 2020 Fulbrighters will study when in-person learning is possible. Enjoy the video!
Congratulations for being selected as Fulbright Scholar. I wish you the best of luck for your study in Johns Hopkins.
Hi, this is Jill Rourke from the University of Minnesota. Just a short video to say congratulations to all of you on your upcoming Fulbright trips. I'm from the University of Minnesota. I know that one of you is going to be at my university, so welcome in advance to Minnesota. If you want to look me up, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll take you out for lunch or something at some point. So congratulations to all of you, and I hope you enjoy your time studying as a Fulbright Scholar as much as I did when I had the opportunity to go to Jember University last year.
Hi Fulbright 2020, congratulations and shout out to Ibu Andi and Stephanie. We cannot wait to see you here.
Congratulations, wish you all the best at BYU.
Kepada para penerima beasiswa Fulbright tahun ini, khususnya yang akan ke University of Chicago, selamat dan sukses selalu.
Saya Nuruzaman, Fulbrighter tahun 2015. Saya mengucapkan selamat kepada Fulbrighter Indonesia tahun 2020. Semangat belajar dan terus berkarya.
Halo NYU Fulbrighters. Congrats ya dan semangat terus. Remember, it's New York. So if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Halo Fulbrighters semua, selamat dan sukses untuk studi kalian.
See you here, Bakai.
Halo semua, salam dari Mizo. Selamat untuk beasiswanya dan semangat untuk studinya.
Congratulations on being selected as a Fulbright recipient. I know this is going to be a life-changing experience for you, and I wish you all of the happiness and success in the world. Good luck, learn a lot, and create some amazing memories.
Selamat bagi Anda yang akan ke University of Delaware, alma mater S2 saya. Dan bagi Anda yang akan ke Washington State University, sampai jumpa ya.
Selamat ya atas beasiswanya. Saya Nurhayatika Putri, saat ini di University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Sampai ketemu di Amerika Serikat. Bye, tetap semangat.
Hi Fulbrighter 2020, congratulations, you can do it, fighting.
Greetings from Florida. This is Chris Silver, and I'm prepared this to congratulate the 2020 Indonesian Fulbrighters that will be joining graduate programs at a number of universities, including 3 students coming to the University of Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ends the opening session of the 2020 Fulbright Student Awards Virtual Pre-Departure Orientation. We would like to thank all distinguished guests who join us today at this very special event. For the 2020 grantees, we will begin today's first session on Introduction to the Program, IIE Services, and Review of Program Terms and Conditions for Visiting Students. But before we begin, let's take a 5-minute break. You may stop your video and mute your mic. So, see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back 2020 Fulbright grantees. To begin the session, I would like to invite my colleague, Rianti Hastuti, to introduce the next speaker.
Hi, good morning everyone. The next session is a pre-recorded introduction to the program, IIE Services on Review of Program Terms and Conditions for Visiting Student, MA and PhD. Ms. Jackie Alrey will deliver this 30-minute session. Ms. Jackie Alrey is the Regional Program Officer for East Asia Pacific Institute of International Education, or IIE, in Washington, D.C. She is our main contact at the IIE. We would appreciate if you stay with us until the end of this session. We believe this session will benefit you, since it will inform you more about terms of appointment and conditions of sponsorships, finances and health, Fulbright pre-academic, gateway and enrichment program, and year 1 and beyond. Since the presentation is pre-recorded, there is no opportunity to ask the question in this session. However, if you have any question, please make a note, and you can ask your question to Ms. Alrey directly tomorrow at the Best Practices for Online Learning session. And now, please enjoy the video from Ms. Alrey.
Hello, and welcome to the Fulbright Foreign Student Pre-Departure Orientation. My name is Jackie Albright, and I am the Program Officer for Indonesia at the Institute of International Education. Today, I am very excited to walk you through some important information about the Fulbright Foreign Student Program. In this session, we will review the terms of appointment and conditions of sponsorship. We will cover finances and health, including IIE pay, employment, and taxes, and we'll also talk about health benefits. We'll then move on to talk about Fulbright pre-academic, gateway, and enrichment programs, which are available to you during your time on Fulbright. Lastly, we'll conclude by talking about what happens after your first year of Fulbright. So first and foremost, a very warm welcome to the Fulbright family. There are over 4,000 Fulbright grantees in the U.S. during the academic year, including the Fulbright Foreign Language Teaching Assistantship Program and the Fulbright Foreign Student Program. In 2018 to 2019, the Fulbright Foreign Student and Foreign Language Teaching Assistantship Programs supported 4,166 grantees from 154 countries and the Palestinian territories. These Fulbrighters are in all 50 states and the District of Columbia, pursuing study and research at 435 higher education institutions in more than 96 fields of study. It's very impressive, and we're excited to welcome you to our family. The Fulbright program is a binational program, not a multinational program. So what does this mean? Well, it means that every individual Fulbright program is a specific agreement between the United States and the hosting country, so policies may vary by country. The Institute of International Education, or IIE, is an independent nonprofit founded in 1919. It has administered the Fulbright program since 1946. IIE manages over 200 programs in more than 180 countries, and we work with sponsors of various programs, including the U.S. government, foreign governments, private foundations, and private companies. The Fulbright program sponsor is the U.S. Department of State, Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs, otherwise known as ECA. IIE's headquarters is in New York, but has regional offices around the United States and the world. In the days leading up to the start of your Fulbright program, you should continue to direct any questions to the Fulbright Commission. Shortly before the start of your academic program, your IIE advisor will send an email to you with a list of instructions. We call this an arrival email. This email will specify the documents you need to upload to remain in good visa status throughout the program. It will also outline how to print your ASPE Health Benefits card and how to receive your grant funding. You can find your IIE advisor on the Fulbright online website, which is available on this screen. You can always contact your advisor by email. Advisors will also typically provide participants with more information about how best to contact them, such as by phone, Skype, or even virtual office hours. Emails are often sent from advisors through a mass email service called MailChimp, so do make sure to check your spam filters to make sure you are not missing these important messages. So what exactly is the role of the IIE advisor and how can they help you? Your IIE advisor is your main contact with the Fulbright program during your academic program regarding personal, academic, and visa sponsorship issues. Your IIE advisor can help you achieve academic success by connecting you with our contacts at your campus and suggesting resources that are available to you. IIE advisors also work closely with your university, including the academic advisor in your degree program and staff in the international office at your university. IIE advisors review all requests to work in the U.S., which we will talk about a little bit more later. IIE advisors also confirm your good standing in the Fulbright program, and they can answer any questions about grant benefits or responsibilities. So what should you be communicating with your IIE advisor? What do they need to know? Well, you should update your IIE advisor on any personal concerns, such as mental or physical health concerns, or academic concerns. You should also certainly communicate any accomplishments. We love to hear about what you are doing on your program. The IIE advising team needs to be aware of all of these things in order to best advise you within J1 visa requirements, so please reach out. While the IIE advising team might not always have the exact answers for you, they can serve as a guide in determining next steps and can provide helpful resources by reaching out to university staff or doctors. You are required to obtain authorization from IIE before working on campus, participating in internships, or traveling internationally outside of the United States. You are also required to obtain authorization before making any changes to your academic plan, such as adding or dropping courses, changing fields or majors, or adjusting anticipated degree completion dates. It is expected that you attend your school and you complete the degree for which you received the Fulbright Award. The expectations regarding your program are outlined in the terms of appointment that you received when you received the Fulbright. but the advising team is here to answer any questions you have. During this time of special schedules due to social distancing requirements, your IIE advisors can also help advise on regulations regarding online coursework during your in-person semester. The local health and safety measures will depend on your campus location and your individual situation. When in doubt, please reach out to your IIE advisor, who will either answer your questions or direct you to the appropriate resource. Okay, so we've talked about IIE advisors. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the Fulbright terms of appointment and the conditions of sponsorship. The Fulbright terms of appointment and conditions of sponsorship are critically important documents that explain the benefits and conditions of participating in the Fulbright program. We would encourage you to read these documents very carefully, and when you travel to the United States, please bring a physical and electronic copy with you for your records. The terms of appointment, otherwise known as the TOA, includes specific information concerning your academic program, who your IIE student advisor is, billing and insurance information, university and additional award information, and it also identifies the source of the Fulbright funding you received. All students also receive the terms and conditions of sponsorship, which will be included at the end of the terms of appointment document. This includes detailed information about Fulbright policies and general program requirements. Many questions IIE advisors get are actually addressed in the terms and conditions of scholarship. So we would encourage you to read it carefully and keep it with you throughout your Fulbright program. You never know when you're going to need it. This is a sample of the terms of appointment document, which you should have already received. The first page of the document contains your personal information, program information, the grant start and end date, and a little bit more about your IIE advisor and how to find them. It also provides information on the foreign student advisor in the international office at your university, as well as academic program and arrival information. It is very important to pay close attention to this section, as it outlines our understanding of where you will be located, the host institution, the degree program, the arrival date, the program duration, and any other special information regarding your degree. You will see that award information is also outlined in this document. We would encourage you to review your budget several times throughout the year and make a note of the month of your final statement. It is your responsibility to budget your grant funding. On the next page of the Terms of Appointment document, you will see information regarding health benefits and billing information, including whether IIE will pay your tuition and fee bills on your behalf. If your tuition payments are paid by IIE, you must submit a copy of your terms of appointment to the billing office at your university. Many of you already received terms agreements before starting your virtual program and may have received a virtual amendment. Please submit both the initial terms and the virtual amendment to your university as necessary. Your terms document will also include information on your grant renewability, reporting requirements, and any travel benefits you would receive at the end of your program. As noted previously, the terms and conditions of grant will be located at the end of your terms of appointment document. It details the academic expectations of you as a Fulbright student. It also confirms the 2-year home residency requirement and defines benefits and responsibilities. Please review this material carefully prior to the start of your academic program. Let's move on to discuss finances and health, including IIE pay, employment and taxes, and health benefits. Grantees participating virtually in fall 2020 can expect to receive an international wire transfer of funds to cover their expenses throughout the fall semester. When you arrive in the United States, IIE will utilize a system called IIE Pay to transfer funds directly to you. IIE Pay is run by the company Zelle, and we use it to send monthly living stipends for fully funded grantees or lump sum payments to partially funded grantees. You must sign up for the IIE Pay system after arriving in the U.S. You can sign up by opening a U.S. bank account. You should bring sufficient funds with you to the United States to cover any initial settling in costs before you are able to open your bank account and receive payments. Before opening a bank account, you should inquire with your bank if there are any limits on Zelle transfers. If there are, you might want to consider a different bank. You will need to provide IIE with the email address which is linked to your bank account. You can make updates to your email in the student portal. Okay, so we've set up our IIE Pay system. When will we get the funds? Funds are generally released the same day or the next business day, depending on your bank. IIE, Bank of America, and Zelle will not charge a fee for transfers. When selecting a bank, do your research to ensure the bank you choose does not charge to receive Zelle payments. It is important to be a good consumer and shop around if your bank does not meet your needs. This is everyone's favorite topic, taxes. All exchange visitors are required to file forms related to their tax status, even if they do not end up owing taxes. You will receive information on taxes and filing your tax return in the spring semester. The IIE tax service is free and will file your tax return. Please note that you are required to use the IIE tax service if you receive funds from IIE, whether or not you owe taxes. J1 students are eligible to apply for a Social Security number only if they have an employment start date for an opportunity, such as a university teaching assistantship or a research assistantship. IIE must approve all employment requests. You must bring this approval letter with you when you go to apply for your Social Security number. If you are not eligible for a Social Security number, you will receive instructions from IIE about how to apply for an individual taxpayer identification number. You may be eligible for academic training or work authorization. Academic training is an opportunity to gain professional experience in the U.S. that supplements the academic experience. Each Fulbright program has different policies surrounding academic training, and it is not a guarantee for all grantees. So, what is the difference between a work authorization and an academic training? Well, academic training is considered anything done off campus, while a work authorization is considered anything done on campus. You should check with your IIE advisor before starting any work or academic training. And please note that your Fulbright grant may be reduced for income earned from employment. According to J1 visa regulations, grantees may be eligible to work up to 20 hours per week in the academic year, or 40 hours per week in the summer and holidays. As a requirement of your J1 visa, you must receive approval from IIE before beginning employment. Certain activities, such as working with patients in a clinical setting, unpaid labor, and other positions, may not be permitted under J1 visa regulations. If you are unsure, please reach out and discuss your specific situation with your IIE advisor. You will be covered by the Accident and Sickness Program Exchanges, or ASPE, for the duration of your Fulbright program when in the United States. Please note that ASPE will not cover you during the virtual semester if you are participating remotely from Indonesia. This should be noted in your virtual terms of appointment amendment. ASPE meets the minimum health insurance requirement for J1 exchange visitors. Many U.S. universities require that students enroll in their health insurance plans if ASPE benefits do not meet university requirements. As a foreign Fulbright Indonesia grantee, you will be required to enroll in university health insurance if it is available. This is also noted in your terms of appointment. The ASPE health provider is called Seven Corners. You can and should visit the Seven Corners website, available on this slide, to print your insurance card. ASPE covers basic medical expenses, although there is a maximum benefit per injury or illness. There is a copay as well for some visits, including $25 for office visits and $75 for emergency room visits, hospitalization, and urgent care. A copay is the amount you will be required to pay for services, so make sure to be prepared to pay that when you arrive. A couple of key points which you should keep in mind. First, coverage for dependents must be purchased separately. There is no ASPE coverage for dependents. ASPE also does not provide coverage outside the United States, including during the virtual semester of your program if you are virtual in fall 2020. ASPE does not cover alcohol or substance abuse or dental or vision care. Check the ASPE Health Benefits Plan on the Seven Corners website for full plan details. That is the best source of information. Now, we will talk a bit on enrichment opportunities offered by the Fulbright program. Pre-academic programs are designed to introduce the Fulbright community and U.S. academic culture. These programs prepare students for life and study in the United States. They provide English language training, develop skills for academic success, and offer Fulbright networking opportunities. These programs are typically hosted in person, but were offered virtually for the summer 2020. The Gateway orientation is also available to all grantees virtually in 2020. Designed to help you build and utilize your Fulbright network, it has an emphasis on adjustment to U.S. academic and cultural life. It also focuses on leadership and networking. The Gateway orientation was hosted by Wayne State University earlier in August. Pre-recorded lectures, PowerPoints, and recorded live sessions are available to participants through July 2021. So we would encourage you to revisit those materials throughout the academic year. In 2020 to 2021, enrichment opportunities will be a mix of virtual and local events, rather than traditional seminars. First-year Fulbright students are eligible to attend these events, which will address a variety of topics and themes. Through participation in enrichment activities, Fulbrighters will make connections with peers studying at the same universities or in similar fields. They will meet Americans through cultural exchanges and engage in conversations that are relevant to U.S. contemporary life and culture, policy formulation, and public attitudes on an array of important issues. Enrichment opportunities are an integral part of the Fulbright experience, and they support the overall mission of the Fulbright program, that being to increase mutual understanding between the people of the United States and the people of other countries. Enrichment activities will be offered starting in January of 2021. You will receive an email in the fall with additional information and instructions on how to register. Be sure to sign up early, as programs do fill up very fast. Also, make sure your email address is always kept up to date with IIE. There are also Visiting Student Researcher Community Days, which are opportunities to connect researchers with other Fulbrighters in the local area. IIE advisors will discuss topics specific to visiting researchers and answer program-specific questions. These opportunities allow grantees to build connections with each other, the larger Fulbright network, and their local host communities. You can expect to hear from your IIE advisor with more information and details when you are in program. You've arrived, wonderful. But what do you do after year one? What's next? For master's and PhD students, your terms of appointment will specify eligibility for a renewal of your Fulbright funding. Your IIE advisor will provide information about grant renewals and extensions around February of each year, sometimes a bit earlier. Renewal and extension criteria are that you make satisfactory academic progress in your authorized academic program. For degree-seeking students, this means a 3.0 GPA, or whatever your university's equivalency of academic success is. You should maintain full-time enrollment for each term and always have sufficient funding. You are eligible to apply your DS 2019 and J1 visa sponsorship to continue your academic program, even if you will no longer receive grant funding. J1 status is valid in the United States for the duration of the program as indicated on the DS 2019. You should alert your IIE advisor of any international travel at least 4 weeks prior to the departure. You must register full-time each term and provide the official full-time proof of enrollment and transcript. which can be requested from the university's Office of the Registrar. You may remain on Fulbright sponsorship up to the limits set by your country policy, regardless of when your Fulbright funding ends. You will not be allowed to transfer to a university sponsorship earlier than the country policy permits, and any requests to transfer to university sponsorship are subject to pre-approval. The Fulbright program has an official presence on many social media networks, including the Department of State's International Exchange Alumni Network. These sites offer grantees and alumni places to collaborate, discuss, and learn about the program in a more informal setting. You are also strongly encouraged to share your experiences directly with your Fulbright advisors, and they will be happy to help you share your experiences with the world. You are also encouraged to connect with the Fulbright Alumni Association in your host state and with the Fulbright Network in your home country. Please continue to share your experiences throughout your time on the Fulbright program. We love hearing from you. So you now know where you can share, but what should you share? Well, you should share any photos that illustrate the value of your Fulbright experience. Photos should be high quality, action-oriented, and should demonstrate you and your fellow Fulbrighters advancing the Fulbright mission. In order to share photos and resources, you can visit the Fulbright source and share with the hashtag #ShareYourStory in the caption. Thank you for joining this presentation. We wish you all the best during your Fulbright experience. Be well and safe travels. We look forward to welcoming you to the United States in the spring. And good luck on your programs this fall.
Okay, thank you for your attention. And now I will return the event to Mbak Mita. Mbak Mita, the time is yours.
Thank you so much, Rianti. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the first day of the 2020 Fulbright Student Awards virtual pre-departure orientation. Tomorrow, day 2, is going to be exciting with amazing speakers. We will talk about the best practices for online learning, virtual classroom from the Indonesian student perspective, and American academic programs. And the last session with me, we will highlight the aminef social media and alumni networking. Please note, day 2 will start at 8 a.m. You can access Zoom meeting link starting at 7:45 a.m. So, we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.